Network Rail are using geofencing to create virtual worksites. The objective of this is to eliminate protection equipment irregularities and remove the risks and costs associated with teams heading out on site to place and recover protection equipment before and after works. Instead, worksite limits are created using geofencing as a virtual worksite boundary. This replaces the need for physical demarcation with marker boards. On-track machinery, on-track plant, or work groups instead receive alerts the instant they leave the site limits. Devices are attached to the OTP and OTM that will be used on site to show their live location within the dashboard. This can be viewed by the ES or PICOP as well as issued to the COSs for each work group. Worksite limits are mapped and created on the dashboard to the exact ELR and miles and chains of the worksite. Instead of placing marker boards on site, the ES checks the geofenced worksite limits on the dashboard. Once they have checked and authorised the limits and virtual boundaries are correct, the ES starts the worksite. The worksite is now active, and the ES, Duty Manager or PICOP can view the live map of the site and the exact location of all OTP and OTM on site. If any OTP, OTM or a COS leaves the worksite limits, they will receive an audible and visual alert on their device. Buffer zones can also be mapped out on the dashboard to give preemptive alerts and stop OTP and OTM from encroaching within 100 metres from the worksite limits. Devices can provide alerts to machine operators while situated in the cab. Machine controllers will have access to the dashboard to receive location information via a tablet. At the end of the works, the PICOP or ES will follow their usual procedures. However, instead of returning the physical boards, they will simply stop the worksite on the dashboard. An alert will appear on the dashboard if any OTP or OTM is still on the worksite to support the line clear verification process. The benefit of applying geofencing in this way removes the need for physical protection equipment on site. This helps to eliminate the risk of worksite marker boards and possession limit board irregularities, remove the risk to track workers when placing and recovering boards, reduce the time taken to start works when taking a possession, reduce the risk of unsafe OTP and OTM movements during the works, and reduce the risk of objects being left on the line.